What's up, family? How y'all doing? All right, we know the routine. Let's go ahead and take a look at the news. See what we got coming up in the market, and then we'll get active. How y'all doing? I hope y'all had a good evening, good day, lovely experience. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get active. All right. So I'm going to jump right into our screen and show the charts. What's up, family? How y'all doing? Logging in. What's up? So we actually took this setup earlier today. Well, we had a limit order set up. This setup activated earlier today, then we hit TP1. Win. Yeah. All right, so more wins. More wins for the team. We also got a massive drop in US 30, over 650 pips on it. TP's hit and TP hit on this as well. Since then, US 30 has pulled back. Okay. I'm looking to add another entry at this level. Well, actually, it's at this level after entering in that trade setup. Let's see. All right, cool. So from here, I'm looking to see when this would actually happen. There's a good chance that it could happen during the London session, but it is not far-fetched for it to wait until New York session, which is around 9:30 in the morning. But we do the same thing as far as identifying ourselves, and that's using our alerts, okay? So we'll set alerts on this. What did we get in earlier? We were looking at CADJPY, but it continued to go up on us. Right now, in the 15-minute and the 5-minute, we got that 200-day EMA actually catching up with price. So we will see what happens around London and, like I said, New York. Now, in the next hour, I believe it said an hour and 40 minutes, we got news on JPY. Yeah, hour and 43 minutes, we got high volatility news with JPY about the interest rates. And we got Euro news during London. So we could definitely see some type of spike in price on this pair because of that news, okay? So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's see what's going on with Euro JPY. Okay. Okay, so we're looking for an uptrend on Euro JPY, and it has just been running. Let's see if there is a chance for us to catch a pullback before this uptrend continues. It's the 4-hour. This level hasn't been hit. Yeah, so we're actually looking for this uptrend earlier this week. I just expected a deeper pullback, but it didn't actually happen. So this is that level where structure was broken. We can monitor this area. Now, I don't think this will be the area that'll be hit today. How long did it take? Yeah, because it took 3 days to make that uptrend right there. So probably not likely that it just drops all the way down in a couple hours to hit that area. But what we can do is go down to some smaller time frames to see if we can find anything. With the way price is consolidating underneath TP2, it's a better chance that we'll see a flag happening right at this area. And if that happens, if price breaks above, gives us a pullback, then maybe we can look at this particular area for an entry right here. Serenity, what's up?
The stuff is sizzling.
It's sizzling?
Yeah, and then for some reason there's a red thing in the back of it.
It's sizzling. Okay. Hold on you second, guys. I will be right back. We're back. So we're taking a look at price in this area. Say we want to see if we can get a flag here. And if we get a flag right there, then we'll look for a buy in that continuation. Okay. Now with pound JPY, we were looking for a reversal here. What was it? What's the zone that we were looking for? Let me check. Oh, God. No, those are just the highs. There's really nothing here. No. No. Great chance that we'll get a continuation right here on pound JPY as well. So with this thing, let's see what we got underneath price. Liquidity has already been captured right here. Let's get all of this extra stuff out of the way. Now, we could definitely see a continuation of this uptrend, but we want to find a safe way to enter. So when you're looking for buys, you never want to buy at the highs, okay? So this will be an example of price being at the highs. When you buy at the highs, you destroy what we call your risk reward, okay? So anytime you take a trade, you have something called odds, or R to R, risk reward. And as a trader, you have the power to determine what those odds would be no matter what trade setup you're taking. Now, from here, a valid area of structure is right here. In order to properly protect your trade setup, we would need to be looking to put our stop losses close to that area, unless we find another valid area. But in doing that, we would get a terrible risk reward ratio on this trade setup. So like a 1-to-1, and that is terrible. At the very least, all of your trade setups should be at least 1-to-3 or higher. That way, you can only win 4 out of 10 setups and you will still be profitable as a trader. Fortunately, we have a way better winning percentage, but for the ones that are just starting out, I recommend sticking to this concept just to ensure that your results are consistent. All right, let's see what's underneath that level. Why isn't this video showing up on Facebook? Was this area hit? So we have a flag right here. Looks like it was already played. Got a gap right there. Let's test this out. Let's see what happens. All right, so we got a continuation pattern. Continuation pattern is simply when you see price moving up, okay? So like this in this area, you got price moving up, creating higher highs, and then you have this consolidation. When you get a break above like this would be considered a continuation pattern. And when you see those, more often than not, they are retested. And after they're retested, price will continue going in that dominant direction. So for this example, the dominant direction is an uptrend. So in most cases, you'll see things like this. So what I do typically is use those areas if I did not catch the trade at a proper level, which would have been right in here for us. I look for those as a means of entry to take advantage of that trade setup. We also we're looking at this area on oil. We're in profit on it. Let's see if this area holds. But it's the same concept, just in reverse. Price was going down, right? It created that little flag pattern. Like you'll see it better on a smaller time frame. But price was moving down. It started to consolidate, and then it broke that level, creating a continuation pattern. So we played it to see if price will reject, and so far it has. Now, what would be beautiful if price could break beneath these lows, and that'll give us a little more confirmation that this sell setup will be valid, okay? Right now, we already got our target set on oil. If you have not taken this oil setup, you have your accounts set up properly, you want to get in it, the coordinates are here. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and take a picture of this thing and put it in our free group. All right, cool. Dang, Discord. Uh-oh. All right, let me drop that in the Discord as well. And a quick little message. U.S. oil setting up for a possible sell. Okay, let's also put an alert on this stop loss, because we want to be alerted if price goes in the opposite direction. All right, back to Euro JPY. Yeah, let's set an alert here. Let's check out the daily. That's 140 pips. How far away is this? So right now what I'm checking to see is what's the likelihood of this area being hit. So in doing that, I like to see what's the average movement that price would give on the daily time frame. So looking at these few impulsive candles, the average for the daily movement was about 100 pips. Now that was probably one of the biggest candles in this whole little session right here. And that's only about 237 pips. Now, depending on how volatile the news is, you could definitely see a swing like this, okay? Now, from what I saw, the news that is dropping on JPY was about interest rates. Now, that may not be volatile enough to reach down and touch this level and then pull back. So if it does reject, we could be looking at, oh no, this thing is going up. Yeah, this thing is going up. So what we want to do, let's set an alert above. We want to catch it after it breaks above the highs. So you got two safe ways of entering in positions. All right. So if we're looking for a buy, all right, so that means we're looking for price to go up. Okay. What you don't want to do, like I said, is enter in at the highs. Okay. But what you can do if you do not get in at a low point like this, where structure is wait for that break above, which I just showed you guys. So we're going to wait until price breaks above this high, gives a retest, and we're going to buy the continuation. That way we control our risk reward, okay? So I want you to think about this. Well, I want you to think about odds the way you think about it when you look at sports betting or Vegas. This isn't gambling when you have a strategic approach, okay? It's art. But I still want you to look at that aspect of gambling only to look at the odds and picture taking 1 to 6 odds on every bet or trade setup that you have, okay? Meaning if you put up $10, you win 60. If you put up $10, you win 80. The odds are always in your favor, okay? When you take your time and find the proper setups, okay? Because you do have people that take 1-to-1 trades, 1-to-2 trades. That's absolutely trash because you have to have a really high winning percentage to be profitable overall when you take trade setups like that. So that's what we don't want to do. Now, looking at this 30-minute time frame, we could possibly get a rejection at this area at these highs and see the pullback to this level. We got our 200-day EMA right underneath this level supporting this possible move. And we also have this breaking structure right here. And price is actually retesting this level. Excuse me. So if this downtrend is legit, then it will go from here. I believe even if this downtrend does occur, it will definitely be a short-term move. So I won't reach too far as the targets. But let's just say this is a possibility because of that 2-hour zone. That gives you a 1-to-5 trade, which fits well within our risk requirements. Let's see some possible target areas. TP3. All right, cool. Why is this even up there? Okay. Okay, so these are the target areas that we'll take a look at. How many did I just put right there? All right, cool. Now let's go ahead, set some alerts. I also want to see how long we got left before this news drops on JPY. An hour and 23 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm actually going to wait until London for this trade setup. Because like I said, everything still shows bullish, even though just looking at the charts, we have a possible chance for a pullback. I'll leave these coordinates here. But I think our move is definitely to the upside. So we won't jump into this position. Yeah, we're most likely going up to this zone here. We got a lot of resistance right here. Price came, touched this level, gave a massive little pullback, and now it's back again, consolidating right underneath the same level. In most cases, when price really wants to go on a downtrend, okay, I want you to look at this level right here. It will consolidate. Let me move this one down. It will consolidate, but after the retest, it normally gives you a sharp move to the downside. You see this one? When price really wants to fall, this is what you'll see. Now, when price pulls back and it starts to consolidate, that's telling you one thing, that price is starting to create a support level underneath the resistance level that you were looking to trade from or to, depending on where you entered. So this shows you that the momentum is bullish, okay? So you got to be careful when looking for sell setups in this manner. This is what you want. We don't need to see too many candles or too many rejections when we're looking for that sell. All right, so I'm just set some alerts, because if it does go on the sale, we got multiple means as far as our strategies to enter in these trade setups. So there's no such thing as a lost trade. All right, so some people be like, oh, it left without me. That shit don't exist in my book. All right, we got plenty of tools to get into these trades. So the main thing now is really practicing patience and allowing these setups to develop, so you don't make any impulsive decisions and start fucking up your account. Because one thing that I can say is this is very exciting, especially when you start getting moves like, oh shit, I trade just got activated. Okay, let's go. Let's see how that works. Oh no, yeah, it did get activated. But this right here, this move on US 30, this is $1,000. Okay, $1,000 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. $1,000 in 5 hours. So when you start becoming a part of moves like this, I'm gonna be honest with you. The first thing that goes through the roof is excitement, and then it's like, I can do this shit every 5 hours, and you get into this thing where you're just chasing trades and pressing buttons at every fucking thing you see, and you end up putting yourself in a terrible position. So trading isn't hard. Learning how to master your own emotions and to implement discipline when you have impulsive behaviors, that's the difficulty. Not mastering the market, mastering your damn self, okay? And I'm going to be honest with you. I was dope as far as analytics for a long time, but I wanted to be a millionaire, and overnight. And that killed me. So if it's one thing that I want to share with you guys from all of my experience in this game, is how to implement discipline, okay? So with that trade, like I said, we're going to set some alerts. There is an entry that I would normally take, but it just doesn't have all of the confirmations that I normally would look for in order for this thing to be completely legit. Yeah, especially with this double bottom right here. Price could possibly pull down right here, hit TP1, and move to the upside, which is what we're looking for. Yeah, so I more so want to monitor this area here. Then we got the 50 fib, our 50-day EMA right underneath that level. So let me go ahead and set that up as well. This is what we could possibly be looking at. Let me check the fib to see what this is. Yeah. So that's a 50% retracement. Yeah, right underneath the 382 and in between the 50. That's possible. Yeah, that's possible. And it would pretty much respect those EMAs. And don't let these terms fool you. The EMA is just a moving line of resistance. That's all of these lines represent. Okay, and I'll show you really quick. Resistance is simply the ceiling. Okay, all right, and support would be the floor. Just think about a room. You're in a room. Okay, now when you have those EMAs, just think of it as an escalator or some shit. price would typically reach down and bounce off of that level, and that's how you know that trend is intact until you see a break of that level. Then you should be looking for things to move into the opposite direction. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to put you up there. And this thing shows that we have support right here at this level. So again, let's practice patience on this thing. I'll check it out during the London session. This thing has been on a massive run. USD JPY. Oh God. Look at that uptrend. That is serious. Right now, all of the momentum is still bullish on USD JPY. And on the smaller time frames, we got these EMAs getting closer to price. Normally, when all of the EMAs touch price and they start to squeeze, you'll either get a reversal or you'll get another big impulsive move going in that same direction. But what we do and what I teach people to do is to track price. When you see price moving sideways, don't be afraid. Let's just track price. And once you do this, you make it a little easier for the eyes. Then you know where to set your alerts. If it breaks above, then I'll know to look for buys. If it breaks below, then I can start looking for sales. Yeah, so we will see something happening shortly with USD JPY with that 50-day and 200-day EMA getting closer on the 15-minute and 30-minute time frame, as well as that news dropping within the next hour. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for tonight. We'll just look at those few levels, and hopefully, we got a double top that just printed. If price rejects right there, then we should be doing well on this setup right here. We could possibly be looking at another win, another dub for the team. So you guys, this month, we're up almost 4,000 pips, almost 300%, okay? All of this could be you as well, because we're doing it for absolutely free, and I'll be doing this for a while, so don't feel like you missed out. We'll definitely have more sessions like this where we got crazy wins. I strongly suggest that you guys set up your demo accounts or set up a live account and start following along with us to take advantage of these trade setups. For all of you guys that do not have access to those accounts, feel free to take advantage of the tools that we have provided for you. So go to our website, ProfitTakersEU.com. Check out our free courses. Hold on, what's going on here? Yeah, check out our free courses. We have one for trading to set up those demo live accounts and also teach you how to place, monitor, and leverage those trades. That's our free 9-day course. Then we have this beautiful gem, Structure Breaking, our free trial. This is to help you overcome you. All right, so your mindset determines everything. I can give you a vehicle that can drive you towards $100,000, but if you do not believe in yourself, or if you do not have patience or discipline, no matter what skill set I provide you with, you'll never make it. All right, so take that thing serious. That's more important than trading. To go along with us, we have our 6-week journal, Structure Breaking, to help guide you through that process. And as far as trading, we got 6 steps of trading with consistent results for the do-it-yourselfers. Everything that I cover in these charting sessions and in our live sessions are a part of this book. I added all of those contents in this book that's available on Amazon. We also have trading log books for Forex, crypto, indices, and commodities and stock options. All right. Outside of that, make sure you guys head to our site and support the team and get some of that merch. And remember that you guys are only one trade away from living. So why fight to stay the same? Okay.
Okay. Let the streets know.